What up guys, Gallagher's here, and we are in Nick's apartment room to unbox our new Pro mods. Yep, it's been a long time coming. I think it's been a little over 4 years, but we are stoked to finally have these new shape, new designs, everything. And I'm gonna get into my design right now. So first off, just right off the bat, the packaging. Got new packaging on the back here with the face. And we got my name right here on the side. And then of course, just the new colorway to match the mod itself. Got some new stickers with the mod to go with it. It's got my initials up top. The top pattern to my Tama right there. Sweets logo, of course. Little Space Needle action right here. And this is the logo to the school I went to in Japan when I studied abroad, Kendama University. I just thought it was a really cool pattern, had to throw it on. And then obviously you got my mod right here, and then the classic Sweets logo on the bottom. We got the new face sticker right here, little portrait, then another big sticker for my name, as well as the words on the back. A couple words if you have time to read. And now, finally, get into the mod. So for this time on this Pro model, I was thinking to go something like fast, something electric. We were looking at cleats actually, Adidas, Nikes, some Predators even from Adidas, and that's what really inspired this design up top. On the top here by the string hole, just to kind of like fast, like I said before, fast, like something that reminded me like fast and like elite design. Something you'd see in like a soccer commercial or something like that on some new fresh pair of cleats some pro was wearing. Same as for this one. I just really like the color turquoise and this triangle pattern just all scattered around. Definitely reminded me of like the bottoms of cleats or the bottom like edging of cleats that I found. I'll show a picture right here. The main part though that I really like about this model is the colorway. The colorway I was inspired by the LimeWire V7 way back in the day, 2018 Prime Custom Series. This Tama I just really fell in love with. Just the green colorway all down. We'll have a picture of it. It was just super nice. It was a half split white top and then these kind of colors on the bottom. And I kind of wanted to mimic that and kind of make it my own. Back in the day when actually grip kendamas were a thing, the ombre pattern where just a color slowly fades from light to dark, dark to light. And I really wanted to mimic that. And I think it came out super well with this colorway, just fading from, you know, neon yellow to green to turquoise to black. And then of course we got the white bottom for ultimate tracking, just classic, nothing fancy, gets the job done, nothing really better than that. And then we got the turquoise string, wrapping it all together, just bringing it to one piece. Just goes super nice with the Tama, and I think it looks really amazing. And then it also comes with an extra string, of course. And just to also match my mod, it's gonna be that neon yellowish vibe. Just gonna look like that right there to match the top. I think they both go super well together. And now to move on to the engravings of the Ken, we're gonna start right here on the big cup. I had never really seen kind of like a engraving just on this part, so I kind of wanted to do something with that. And these are actually ginkgo leaves from Yoyogi Park in Japan. I definitely have been there numerous times, but specifically in 2019 after Catch and Flow, we just went there one day, had a good session with a lot of players there, and they were all just coming down. It was super yellowy. I just could not forget that moment, and I really just wanted something to resemble that on my Kendama. Down here, classic, just the initials. Once again, here with the font, we kind of went for a fast vibe, kind of like a dash, like I was saying before. And then right here, just like the sticker, just wanted to hide this little engraving under the small cup. It is the emblem of the college I went to in Japan when I was studying abroad there, Kendama University. I just thought the pattern looked nice, and I definitely made a lot of good friends there and had a lot of amazing experiences throughout those 4 months I was studying abroad in Chiba, and I just wanted to pay a note to that right here with this. So that about does it for the design part of my new Pro model. Now we're gonna hand it over to Zach to see what his is about. All right guys, first off, started off, brand new box. We got the face on the back, the new portrait pics of the iPhone, you know. My name right here. Of course, it's the new colors and everything. Go right with my Pro mod. So before we get into this, we're gonna get into the stickers. We got this full-on face sticker right here, purple and orange again. And I wanna let everybody know that the overarching theme of my pro mod was very vague. I just wanted something that looked cool. Some people choose to have a lot of symbolisms on their pro mod. Not me, I just wanted to have cool colors, kind of like my last one. So this time around, purple and orange really appealed to me, so I decided to go with that. Some words right here. I kind of wrote a long message, so maybe you can kind of compare that to my first pro mod if you have that. It's like a 3-paragraph message, 4-paragraph message right here. Yeah.
I want to read that.
So I kind of wrote a lot. Here's the stickers right off the bat. Got my initials right here. This is the symbol on the top of my Tama, so it's gonna be a top for tracking. Sweets cross Kens, of course. Then we got the yin yang symbol, paying tribute to my last pro mod and the inspiration behind the colorway of my last pro mod as well. I thought I'd throw that on here. Space needle from Seattle, go to school in Seattle. I felt like that was an important aspect to add on this one. And then got the nice medium-sized sticker of the full Kendama, nice and thick, so you can throw it on stuff and it'll take up a good proportion of whatever you're throwing it onto. And then here's the orange Sweets, classic orange Sweets sticker. Love to see it on all editions of Sweets Pro Mods. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's get into the design. Again, like I said, I chose the orange and purple colorway because I thought it was really cool. I just saw this random photo. Actually, Cooper will throw everything I talk about in reference to up on the screen, but a photo of this character named Zenitsu in one of my favorite animes, Demon Slayer. It was really cool. It's not in the anime, but it was a nice photo of him just in a sword stance with a nice like purple and orange flash around him, nice like purple flowers falling, and I just thought that looked really cool, so I wanted to try that colorway out on my pro mod and ended up, after a couple designs, really loving it, so I decided to stick with it, and here we are. So first off, let's start at the top. Got this nice circular kind of flashy blurry-ish movement right here in the blue. I kind of want to explain, like, I saw this really cool photo of the long exposure of the Seattle Ferris wheel down by the water, and I threw it out to Paulson, and he kind of made something inspired by it, and this was it. So I threw it on the top of my Tama. Also, gonna go into fade to purple here, and then for the main tracking, it's just gonna be kind of like what I said with the Seattle Ferris wheel. The long exposure, kind of orange, yellow, little flashy movements here for the main sort of tracking. Purple again. And this purple actually came from another photo I found on Pinterest. Yeah, I used Pinterest this time to kind of figure out inspiration for my pro model. This purple kind of, how you can see it's not, I guess, a straight color. It's kind of, I would say, like hydro dipped, I think, would be the best way to describe it in comparison to like my last pro mod, which every kind of color on it wasn't the exact same. So if you can see like the lines in it and all that. I took that from like this purple sky picture I saw on Pinterest, and it was kind of an orange and yellow thing too. So that was cool. Finally, got the bright tracking at the bottom, purple stripe right here. And then to bring it all together, the nice 30 proportioned orange around the hole. Super easy for tracking, super easy for spiking. Never gonna miss Jug the Bird on this, you know? So, yeah. Let's go to the Ken. And as we're going to the Ken, the string, obviously, gotta accent the Tama and complement everything that's going on here. One of the strings that I chose was bright orange, so it's gonna go really nice with the main colorway as well. And the second string is going to be a very dark purple. For the engravings, I didn't go that crazy. First off, got the initials on the bottom of the Ken. When we were thinking of how we were going to display the names on the pro mods, it was another conversation of, should we put the signatures on or should we just do initials? And Paulson just whipped these initial fonts up real quick after a couple tries. So Paulson sometimes gets the job done super fast and nails it just within the first couple tries, and that's great, and this worked out perfectly on this one. Second engraving, gotta go to the small cup. And for this design, it's another ode to the anime I just referenced, Demon Slayer. One of the characters, Gyu Tomioka, has his Haori, I think I'm saying that right, one of the robes he always wears, and that's a pattern on the robe, or a pattern inspired by the robe he wears, kind of a cube pattern, and I really liked it. I have it as my like lock screen of my phone, and I wanted to throw that on the Kendama because I thought it looked really cool. Again, going back to the theme of this Kendama, just something that looks cool, so did that. And then right here, nice little yin-yang symbol, pretty subtle underneath the big cup ridge. Just an ode to my last pro mod. You know, the yin-yang symbol was a big thing on my last pro mod. At the very top is one of the tracking dots, so had to throw tribute to that on this Ken. So for the fourth and final engraving, we got the subtle Space Needle kind of emblem right in the bevel there. Seattle again. Just been living here for the past 3 years for college, go to school at UW. I've been really liking Seattle ever since I've been here more frequently for that, and I thought it'd be really nice at the show in my pro mod. Paulson again killed it with that one, mocked it up pretty much the first couple tries, put it in there, saw what it looked like in person, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna stick. So really happy with that decision. And so now that we've covered the designs, I think we should move on to the new Ken aspects. This has been a long time in the making. It took us well over a year to make the final shape, the amped shape. We went through 4 prototypes to kind of get where we are right now. So the first thing about the new amped Ken is the height. We noticed that Kendama was progressing and the Kens were getting a tiny bit taller, a little bit bigger, and we definitely followed that route. So this is going to be just a little bit taller than the boost shape, just easier to handle, a lot more on par with other shapes nowadays in 2022, which is what I love. So what you're really gonna notice on the width of the cups here, all of them in general are just a little amped up as well, a little boosted. Just gonna be a little thicker on the stall points here. Just gonna make everything a little easier to land, and also just to match the height, just had to go a tiny bit bigger. So for the base cup, we thought immediately of 2 things. One, we wanted to make the base cup bigger, obviously, to match where Kendama's headed right now. Also, we wanted to make sure the handle stall was enlarged a little bit, made it a little thicker, just to really make sure when you're doing catch and handle stall in any way, by juggling to it, earth turning to it, whichever, pulling up to it, it would lock in really nice. We thought that on the boost it was alright, but it definitely had room to be improved, and we wanted to make sure that on the amp shape, we really wanted to do it right and make it perfect for those jug to handle stalls.
Just for that move, that's so specific.
For the Tama, we did want to make it 62 millimeters to accommodate the shape as well, you know, going along with the same thing, bigger.
Of course. And for the base cup hole down right here, actually, we just kept the same model that we used for the boost. We thought it was a clean, good look, and just wanted to transfer that over to our new shape. And so far, so good. Still slapping those lunars, not gonna harm you anyway there. It's still very great for landing those balance tricks.
And with the tallness of the shape too, you're gonna notice that Ken flips and juggles are gonna come off a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Cooper can throw in maybe a clip right here of I know a clip that Nick did that was crazy, just Ken flips and juggles galore. And that was with this shape actually. I noticed instantly that my Ken flips were just improved on this. I struggle with Ken flip, and that just like was hitting way more frequently than it was on any other shape I had. So yeah, tallness of the Ken, really good for Ken flips juggles. And then also the ring stall is a little more pronounced here. You're not going to miss ring ever in your life on that one.
As for the wood types, we went super classic. I know Zach and I have always loved this combo. It's been our favorite since the beginning of time. We got the Maple Ken right here, as well as the Beach Tama to go with it. We just think that it breaks in super nice for stalls, and I think I can speak for both of us when I say that stalls are our favorite trick. Just anything when it just sticks, you know, that's just the best feeling. So this word combination works really well for that, and also I just think it lasts the longest in my personal opinion throughout the years I've been playing. I've noticed that Maple is very sturdy on the Ken, and then Beach breaks in nice and soft, giving me that long-lasting playability experience.
With the Maple, you're going to get the durability and longevity that you need to sesh a Kendama for a super long time. Good for beginners and especially advanced players alike in that regard. And for the Beach, classic, soft, breaks in super fast, stalls galore within the first day or two, and just sets you up for an amazing playing experience.
I literally just said that, Zach. Where you caught me, dude?
I just...
Just the fact that we're making the 2022 shape for Sweets is kind of surreal, because I know we've both been playing for 10 years now. Joined the team when we were 14 years old in 2014, and just to think back then to now making the new shape that's going to release, it's kind of amazing. I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, I never thought we'd be in a position to design a new shape. Honestly, never crossed my mind. I'd always think of designing new shapes, and I would be like, oh, that's kind of like a grain theory thing. Like, I would always think of like, oh, like Nick Todd went down to like Chattanooga, Tennessee, and like designed his shape at the shop there. And like same with Christian Frazier too. Like when Christian designed the boost, I was like, oh my god, like Christian changing the game, like making the new shape for Sweets. That's huge. Never did I ever think I was going to be in a position where I would have a hand in doing that for the next generation of shapes. I'm pretty sure Nick was on the same page there. Before we get into it, I just want to thank Matthew Paulson, one of the owners of Sweets Kendamas and one of the main designers there. He was there with us every meeting, every step of the way through designing this new shape. Without him, this wouldn't have been possible. We gave him the shape ideas and stuff, and he helped us through it, especially through our designs as well. Paulson always does a really good job of coming up with creative ideas, kind of pushing our ideas to the next level. So, love you, Paulson.
We love you, dude. We love you.
You're the best.
So there you have it, the new 2022 amped shape with all new designs on our new Pro models. We really hope you enjoy it. We've been working on this for a long time, and I know we're stoked on it, so hopefully you guys are too.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. It was a lot of fun to film, and see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
What up, everybody? Thanks for checking out that video. If you like what you just watched, make sure you go hit that subscribe button, and make sure you go punch that shop button and get yourself a new Dama. We have tons of other videos for you to watch, so make sure you go check them out. See you next time.